Well, we are previewing a Derby Day on Saturday, the 1st of April, a whole host of feature races, and really nice to have trainer Mike Azzi on the line. Of course, it's now Adam and Mike Azzi. And I think amongst the racing fraternity, I could be the first to congratulate Michael, the granddad of another grandkid, another Azzi into the world, because at this point in time, he's exceptionally excited. And he's just given me the good news. Congratulations to the entire Azzi family on bringing another grandkid into the world, Michael.
Yeah, thank you so much, Deez. Yes, it's our first granddaughter, as Ed gave us our first grandson, and now him and Kelly have given us our first granddaughter. As you know, he's married to Kelly Miller, Mike and Ray Miller's daughter. So the Miller and the Azzi family have now got two grandkids, and congratulations to Ray and Mike as well.
Yeah, congratulations to the entire Azzi team, and give our best to Kelly and Adam. The guys decided on a name yet, Michael?
Yes, her name is Presley Parker Azzi.
Presley Parker Azzi is into the world. Okay, Michael, let's get straight into it. We're going to touch on the feature races and then maybe brief comments on the balance of your runners. And we'll begin in race number 6, which is the HF Oppenheimer Horse Chestnut Stakes over 1,600 meters. And you've made a very bold statement here, entering the filly, number 11, Give Me a Shot.
Yes, you know, Deez, as you know, I've sort of taken a back seat, and I'll let Adam, given Adam the reins now. And I'm very, very proud of him, because I feel that Adam is doing a noble job. And when Adam needs my guidance and assistance, he asks me to come in and help him. So I'm right there with Adam whenever he needs me. But I can really say that I'm very proud of my son. He's doing a noble job. And he has made a huge, bold move with this filly, but he has all the confidence in her. You know, that filly of Sean Terry's his favourite in the race, and he beat that filly convincingly in the Ipitombi Stakes. In the Guineas, when she ran, she found a lot of trouble in the Guineas run. And then her run subsequent to the Guineas, Adam made no secret of it when he told the public that the filly was not at her best. It was a preparation run for either the Empress Club or the Horse Chestnut, which he's going for. And he's coming to the Horse Chestnut now. But saying that, I do believe, in my own opinion, that it is a big ask, because we are taking on some tough nuts there. There are some decent colts in this race. That horse of Grant Maroon's Anfield Bomber is a very decent sort in the making. He's a strong colt. He's won impressively in his runs, not to mention a few other big colts in the race. And Shawnee's filly won convincingly last time. So that is a big ask, but Adam does rate her highly, and he doesn't feel that she's without a chance. And I do feel that she can make her presence felt. But with the rain now, it's going to make the Turffontein mile a tough mile. And the 1,600 meters is at her limit. So with the rain, and if it makes it very, very heavy, it's going to be tough for her coming into the Turffontein mile. But she will make her presence felt.
Well, all the best with her there, and some positive comments and some conservative comments, but nevertheless, all the best with her in that race. Then we go on to the World Sports Betting SA Derby. And of course, you know, it's a Group 1 over 2,450 meters. And this horse, African Torrent. Now, he's also a very interesting entry into this race. But, you know, he's a horse that's shown last time out that 2,000 meters, not too bad, but maybe 2,450 meters better.
Most definitely better. He's a horse that has been prepped toward the Derby all along. His last run, he wasn't quite there. It was a prep run as well for the Derby. Hoping that he's up to it. We do have the utmost respect for Alec Lairds' horse Billy Bowlegs, as well as that horse of Andrew Fortunes. He ran a very, very good race against older company the last time. So those would be the two obvious horses that we do have the utmost respect for. Of the balance, I think we pretty much on a par with the rest. So I think he should be there or thereabouts. And in the shake-up, he strips a much fitter horse this time. And I don't think we have any problem with the distance.
At 14-1, he's the type of horse that you want to include in this massive pick six on the day for the result.
Most definitely, yes.
Then on to race number 8, which is the Volga Drift Bridget Oppenheimer Oaks. It's a Group 2 over 2,450 meters. Tell us about this filly, Lady of Power. She hasn't been with you for a long time now.
No, she hasn't. Well, we've just had Our Lady of Power born early this morning.
Yes.
And we're going to have Our Lady of Power running for us tomorrow.
Sure.
Obviously, she came from Joe Sommer. There was a lot of debacle over the whole thing that happened the last time. Unfortunately, Adam found himself between a rock and a hard place. We do train horses for the clients, and they came to Adam after the whole story of the buying their shares out and the horse moving and being asked to move their horse to our stay. And they were asked to move the horse away from Joe, and then they approached Adam and asked Adam to take the horse. So Adam said yes, he would take the horse for the guys. That was after a week of yes, no, yes, no. Then Adam took the horse. When Adam took the horse over into the stables, the rain came. So we had a whole lot of rain, and we weren't able to work the horse for a week. And then there was like 9 days left to the race, and we didn't have enough time to even get to know this filly. And when we started working her work was very substandard for us. It wasn't on a par. It wasn't anything like what she'd shown in her Guineas run. And Joe had said that this filly was putting up decent work before the Guineas, and I have every reason to respect Joe. I know Joe. Joe was my assistant trainer. I think Joe Sommer is a fantastic horseman. He wouldn't have won the races he's won and all the Group 1 races he's won and trained the champions he's trained if he didn't know what he was doing. Joe is a fantastic man and a great horse trainer. But saying that, let's get on to the horse that we're speaking about. She has made tremendous improvement from the Guineas until now. Her condition, she's strengthened up all round. Her coat has improved tremendously. Her blood picture is perfect, and her work has improved a hell of a lot. And I know now why Joe was speaking about her in the manner he was, because her work from the Guineas until now has improved one hell of a lot. So I have no doubt to believe that she will make her presence felt in the Oaks. She is going to be a much, much better horse tomorrow than she was in the Guineas.
I love the comments. I love the comments that are coming through from trainer Mike Azzi. Of course, it's Mike and Adam Azzi. And we wish you the best for races 6, 7, and 8, the 3 top line features. 2 other races that we have to touch on here, Mike, just quickly, if you don't mind. We'll go to race number 3. It's races 3 and 5, I see. So in race number 3, you got number 2, Bartoldi, and we know what he's capable of when his mind's on racing, when you took him down to Cape Town and we gave those boys a hiding.
Yeah, look, Bartoldi is a great horse, and he got beat ahead in the Golden Horse Sprint when he found some trouble moving through the horses. Was a top run on his behalf. Then he went down to Cape Town. It was absolutely a debacle. I was very silly on that day. I think I blame myself. Actually, I should have actually said to Adam, don't go down to Cape Town, because that's a time when I should have actually stepped in and given Adam a hand, and I didn't. With all the quarantine, he had to go through a rigorous quarantine situation before going down to the Cape. The horses had to go into quarantine, and then they had to get into a furnace traveling down to Cape Town. It was a heater. The float was sealed off. It was boiling. By the time the horses got to Cape Town, they were a bath of sweat. And for this horse to run the race he ran in the Cape Flying, believe you me, people should sit up and pay attention. Because for him to have run forth in that race, the manner and when he got off the float and the way he travelled down, it was a run out of the top draw. He's looking exceptionally well and he's doing well. But saying this, it is a prep run for the computer form sprint. So whatever he does now, we are expecting better come the computer form sprint. But he could pop up and surprise us. So if he wins, we are going to be over the moon, because we know that we will have him better come computer form sprint day.
Then we go on to race number 5, which is the Europa Point Man of War Sprint. It's a Group 3 over 1,100 meters. And you got a very talented individual here called Far and Away. Just tell us what happened in the Golden Loom and then giving him that break, because that day I don't know what went wrong.
Yeah, in the Golden Loom, he took when the pins opened up, he slipped on a patch coming out of the stalls, and he put a foot wrong, and he tore a muscle behind in the hind quarter, and from then on, he was never ever traveling well. So the jockey just sort of left him alone and didn't bother with him. When we got him home, we found that he was missing a beat behind, so we gave him a break and we left him alone and we brought him back slowly. He was most unfortunate in his last start. I think Muzi was a little bit overconfident because he had felt him in the week and he thought that he couldn't lose. And, that also Magnus roll with the punches. He's a very, very strong front runner, and Muzi allowed him to get away. And when Muzi got off, he did say to Adam, I should have won this race. If I'd have known the horse, I would have won, because I wouldn't have allowed that horse to get that far in front of me. So that run last time was a top run. We're expecting him to be right there, and whatever beats him should win.
Positive, 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 and we expect nothing less when Mike fancies a horse. He wears his heart on the sleeve. I've known that from the day I've started this job, and we thank him for his time. We congratulate the Azzi family on... I wrote it down. Wait, don't tell me. I actually wrote it down. Which race was that we are talking about, the girl that's come into? Presley Parker. Is it Presley Parker? Have I got that right, Michael?
Yes.
Yes.
Presley Parker Azzi, yes.
Presley Parker
She's
Azzi.
our lady of...
She's your lady of power. And please give our best to Kali, Adam, and to yourself, and wish Adam all the best. You mentioned at the top of this preview, what an outstanding job he's doing, and you just act as a consultant there these days. And I must concur, he's done a sterling job since you've let him loose.
He has. I'm very, very proud of him. I think he's going to continue the Azzi dynasty, and the Azzi dynasty is in safe hands. And please don't forget the Miller family, because Kelly plays a big part in bringing this girl into the world.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks for your time as we greet and say goodbye to trainer Mike Azzi. And we thank himself and Adam for being part of the show, the Gallop TV preview show for the Big T this Saturday. Thank you to Michael Azzi, and all the best to you, the viewer. Hopefully, you've got some serious information, some food for thought coming through from trainer Michael Azzi.